All right, dude. How are you doing, man? Good, good. How's your projects coming along? Lunesta? Oh, you like it? It's very biblical. Let me see if I can. There we go. Somebody put my face through AI. It was Wixer. Dude, I'm sorry I haven't had a chance to play Valheim. 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 Gotham's not even known for its Valheim. Valheim. Hardly find any time to play. That's good to know. I feel guilty for not. It's not good. Yeah, I know. I know that feeling. That's me. Of course, I know him. He's me. How was your Father's Day, Lunesta? We need to just release Irad. That's the key to this. That's the key. Let me show you what's up. What we got. Got a ship. We can fly around. Go through these things. We can shoot things. Go through boosts. We got a power up concept here. We can speed up. Camera rotates. We have fixed path we can put the world on. And we can fly around in it. Anyways, it's just like this little twirl loop-de-loop thing is just a concept. I was working the last couple streams. Yeah, I'm glad you like it. I feel like it's something I can do. Like I could release a polished game from start to finish with this. For sure. New Starfighter design. That's all Gemma. Mini Cricket, I mean. So I'm gonna be all over the place on this stream. I was thinking about working on the HUD stuff, in particular the lower element here, the comms. So what I'm gonna do is rip your mom. Just kidding. But I'm going to do a HBox container down here. And these two are expanded, yes. This one, you know what? I don't think we need to expand it. And then HBox container is going to contain a few things. We're going to want to run a shader that I found. I never submitted. I didn't like the theme, but I walked away with an interesting tool set for making a Metroidvania. So I may use that for future stuff. Not 100% sure yet. So you just remade Minecraft? Not quite. No, it's definitely. The more I thought about it, I was like, okay, if I start going down this path and I have this whole thing and the vibe that I was imagining doing, I think actually combining survival with Minecraft, not Minecraft, Metroidvania, might be an interesting kind of thing to do. 5 consecutive streams. Lunesta, did you see the meme on the Discord? I said on the memes, I was like, this is something me and Lunesta used to listen to. Hang on, let me get it going. Did you see this one? Did you see this one? Lunesta? Lunesta, did you see that one? No, I got it.
Ass.
Wait. Back up.
Ass, titties, ass and titties, ass, titties, titties, ass and titties, ass, titties, ass and titties, ass, titties, titties, ass and titties. Big booty bitches that's wearing gifts. Come on, ho, let's go to the easy rest. When I see ass, titties, ass and titties,
Go on.
ass, titties, titties, ass and titties.
Dismisses the kid.
Booty bitches that's wearing gifts.
Yeah, I don't know why. It's just, it's good stuff. It's good stuff. What is this? What is this little floaty thing here? Goodness gracious me. Goodness gracious me. So I think we're gonna do a pan lay, and I think we're gonna do a texture, and I think we're gonna do. Yeah, I'm on 4.7. So far, nothing's broken. So we need a picture. I need hackers. So what I'm gonna do is we're gonna take the famous movie Hackers, the best hacking movie ever created by man. We are going to Growling, how's it going? We are going to take images of so Zero Cool, what was his other name? Crash Overdrive? Override. Here we go. This is actually exactly what I was thinking. You know what's really interesting? So the early scene when he first gets back to his computer as a teenager, and he's first in New York, and he hacks a television station, and on the TV is this guy talking about all these inferior races. It's like a public access television show, and he's saying all this stuff you would hear on Twitter, basically. And he says, blah, 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 get a job. And he hacks the station, and he takes out the TV show videotape, and he puts in The Outer Limits. But anyways, the tape that comes out is America First is the name of the program. And I was like, what the fuck? It was weird. I never noticed it before. Anyways, thought I'd just do a little sidebar about that. You can do it, Cricket. I don't know what you're doing, but I believe in you. Jamply, I appreciate that. Same with you, obviously. 100%. Do a Jamply. I got to do an IRAD shout out first. The Italian Stallion. IRAD. So what we're going to do is we're going to take their faces and turn them into, yeah, this is the scene right here. We could actually watch this really quick.
About to experience the awe and mystery.
Oh, that's when he does the hack. So this is right after it. But where is, we need a good picture of this guy, because we want to make him into one of the little talking heads in the corner, like on Star Fox. I guess this is the best. It's a low angle, though. Is this the best we're going to do here? Let's keep going. Could do this. That weird effect. We just need a good picture of this guy. Help me out, guys. Help me out. Thank God I was getting bored. Greg. Uh, um, I don't know the context. I just need a good picture of what's his name from Hackers. Let's see. Maybe we can find something in IMDb. What a goofy little grin. 233 photos. Got to find something in here. We're going to make talking heads of them all. They're smiling too much. They don't smile this much in the movie. Look at that face. Found the get a job clip. Yeah. So this is it.
So-called American Indians, Latinos, and blacks come from a genetically mediocre stock.
Yak.
Being aware of racial division,
Get a job.
and I am.
Anyways. Does it show the tape come out? Yeah, the tape was like, it was a trip. The tape's all America first. I was like, holy shit. Yeah, here it is. Look at that. I was like, what the fuck? But it was a Reagan term first. So maybe it's a little Reagan-esque, Reagan-era commentary thing. So now there are a bunch of black and white photos. We got to be careful. We might see some Angelina Jolie booby. Angelina's in it. Oh, there you can see her boobs in it. You got some Angelina Jolie boobs in it. Kind of have to pay attention, or it's a blink and you'll miss it moment. They had the budget for that. Oh, she wasn't even known. I don't think when this. She was nobody. So this is what we're going to go for on the stage, is this kind of look. As a matter of fact, I should probably save this. Give me a second. Can I just drag this over here? No, that would be too much like a Mac, wouldn't it? Can I copy and paste it? No, can't do that either. This is HTML, so I can't even look at the damn thing. So then fine, I'll just do print screen and we'll do it this way. How about that? Print screen. Save. Okay. D, how's it going? Nobody's looking. Again, we need good shots of like faces where they're kind of looking. This is one thing about film, right? They're generally not looking right at the camera, except something like this. This might work, actually. If we take her head here and can I just inspect this and just grab the image, or are they doing that bullshit like it's not really their thing? God. Network. If I reload, can I find the image? Maybe if I... There we go. Is it giving us images? Negative Ghost Rider. Let's reload. 79. We're on 79, guys. Dear God, man. Okay, so now we're getting a bunch of them, but then we have to actually find the one we're looking for. I still haven't found what I'm looking for. So how do we parse all this? Jesus H. Christ. Is there a way I can just show the thumbnails a little bit better here? What about general? General headers. Preview. Here we go. Okay, let's pull this over. And kind of have to move fast, right? So we're going to go up. Maybe it's up. So he's going to be one of the bad guys. This is one of the FBI guys. Save image. Let's put this in our code. Cybershmup assets. Okay. So we got one of our bad guys. Am I gonna get in trouble though? For catching the mouse. Dustin, how's it going? I can't imagine watching the whole movie only to see her boobs, then get distracted for half a sec, miss it later, and complain they were lied to. Yeah, it is a blink and a miss it moment. It is a blink and a miss it moment. I didn't even know about it until recently. Actually, just like 2 days ago when I was trying to find a download of Hackers so I could rip the center channel for the audio clips. And then somebody mentioned it. Oh, that's a spoiler. That happens when I get followed. Is this guy here? Or not followed, rated. Here we go. Perfect. If we're gonna have this kid in it, but he doesn't have very many. He's of all the characters in the movie, he has not really any quotable lines. This might work for I forget their names. They all have their like hacker names. Which is weird when you think about it. All right, let's keep looking. Wait, did I find this one? Did we find this one? Let's keep going. Can we filter? Can I filter? It's probably a way to filter this, right? Somehow. Keep moving. Keep moving. Keep moving. Nothing. Nothing. I can't find this one. Let's go back. You ever wonder what this kind of noise is? You ever wonder? Keep moving. Where is it? Had to have loaded. Ah! Found it. Save. Okay, so we just need Shaggy. We need an image of Shaggy. He's always got his toothbrush in his mouth. He's got a hygiene thing going on. Oh, hell yeah. Whoa, formulas. Electronic looking things. Let's, I'm in the computer. The files are in the computer? The movie, I feel like the movie does get the spirit of the thing. The technical aspects of like computing is like completely wrong. But like the feel of it's very like, I don't know how to describe it. But one major thing that really throws me out of it watching it this time is how fucking slow they type. They type so goddamn slow. And you can tell, oh, this is a good one. You can tell that they don't like they're literally typing what they need to show up on the screen. They didn't have any pre-rendered like the graphics on the screen. They're literally typing those things, or they're having to match what's happening on the screen. And so they type so slow, it's comical. Like it's literally it's bad. Let's keep going. There we go. So we need a good one. What's his name? The guy that well, he's smiling. Can't have him smiling. Um, need him to. Is that the best I'm gonna get? The best a man can get. Let's see if I can find it. This is a good one. We'll use that one. Okay. So I basically just need one of these. That might be the best we can do. There's pin is in it. Or is that Tiller? I don't even know. Damn it, still don't have him. This might work. Look at this Jedi thing going on here. I don't even know what the fuck's going on there. What is going on? This might work too. Use the force. Matthew Lillard. Yeah. Bro must be top hacker. Top secret hacker. What the fuck? Is that He looks like he shaved himself downstairs and then put it in some like talcum powder and then glued his pubes to his face. What is going on there? Oh God. There's a lot of Angelina Jolie and oh man, I forgot about the spinning booth thing. It's all black and white. Keep going. Think we looped. We looped. I still don't have Matthew. What a great movie this was. I feel like it was I don't know. It's on its own thing. It's great. It's perfect like camp. It's very campy. It doesn't portray computers in an accurate way, but I feel like it has this spirit to it that's really nice. And you miss it. Tapir, how's it going? Blork, thanks for coming in. Hack the planet. Do shout out to Jampley. Jampley's in here with encouraging words. Mud's convinced me to keep going on the tree thing, but I'm not going to spend as much effort on it. But he's convinced me that I should continue. Johnson was talking about the inner tube game too. What I want to do if I revisit the inner tube game is we got to have it be more like a slalom, like SSX or something along those lines. Hey, what is this?
No idea. fell. They had like done that weird rubber band thing on the mailbox, and it had fallen. So hopefully it's okay.
The name's really familiar. Okay, guys, I might get exploded right now. Somebody might have unibombed me. Let's see.
Do you need a knife or something?
Oh yeah, on the spice rack. There's my box cutter. The world needs a good SSX game. The tree game does have a small peak hit, to be honest. Like if you wanted the simulator peak. I think so. I think so. I think there's something to it. It's just I don't know that I can technically execute.
It's taped.
It's weird. I got a package. I'm not expecting anything. Thank you. What?
Right.
Greg? What is this? Oh, this is the stuff from your friend. Yeah.
Oh.
I was like, the name sounds familiar. Aw, he sent a card and everything. It says, my name. Looks like Greg is sending all this stuff to you. Oh, my name's Matthew. So it says Matthew. We can get that out of the way. It's from Anthony. And then look at this. Look at this. It's all happening right now. Hang on. Let me move this over.
It's an unboxing.
Yeah. Let me zoom in and enhance. Look at this. It's a bunch of art supplies. It's all just nudes. It's like nude photos of Greg. It's drawing prompt cards. Got a drawing prompt card. A chaotic draw along doodle book. Looks like some extra cards. And then you got that. What's that kind of eraser called?
Like a gum eraser.
A gum eraser. And then what else? Ooh, we got some pencils. Ooh, they're red, but they're obviously just regular graphite in there. Maybe. I don't know. Maybe it's like something else. And then, ooh, more cards. More draw-alongs. This is very cool.
That's fun.
Awesome. I think there might be something else in here. Hang on. Let me check. This is a really nice pouch, though. I can put this in my Trapper Keeper. This is very nice. A chaotic draw-along is what it says on here. Very simple, but really fun. So probably more for Minnie's age range, but you can draw one of each of the colors. We could do it together. I think that'd be fun. Actually, all three of us, me and the kid, me and my son, and Minnie, and then, or Minnie and then Tiny. And we could do that for class, one a day. Do we need to analyze the graphite? We should get it tested. Nathir, how's it going? All right. Okay, so we got a little side quest there. That's nice. Thanks for that, Greg. I appreciate it. Let me shrink myself down again. Boop, 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 boop. And we're small. Oh, sorry, Jotson. I got the mug. It's official. Greatest dad ever. So I don't even know if Johnson's got kids, right? I think Johnson's got kids. Sorry about that, Johnson. Oh shit, you won. Well, for the greatest dad ever competition. Yeah. But there's like, I got the balloon. Were they lying to me? Oh no. Blork, I'm sorry that you had to find out this way. I'm putting my raffle ticket in for that and everything. But you don't have any kids. Let's go Cricket, and then we're going to go Code, Cybershmup, Assets, And then there's all of our JPEGs here. We're going to open these up. I'm just going to grab one for now. But we'll open them all. Blip, 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 blip. Okay, so what we're going to do is Monty Python this. And I like how every single image is this one. What is that about? Why is this wigging out on me? Come on, Critta. Well, Critta doesn't know what's going on here. I'm clicking on other things, and Critta's just like, no, this is the one. Can I close? I can't close any of this out. There we go. We got something. Critta doesn't know what's up. Let's do this guy. My mouse is disappearing. Critta is officially on the fritz. I presume that's the one we're on. I was wrong. Okay, we're going to do this guy. I forget his hacker name, but it doesn't matter. For now, we just need the face. I guess what we'll do is, should we do square? We'll do square. Can we force a ratio if I get like the exact number of pixels? What if I hold down shift? There appears to be no way to get a fixed size here. Ugh. All right. Well, here's what I'm going to do. I'm just going to take here. We're going to crop it. And we lose everything. That's great. Let's take this. Let's go ahead and make a square canvas. And we'll just put it on like a, yeah, we'll just make it 512 by 512. Yeah, you know what? Yeah, it's fine. Create, paste, zoom and enhance. I'd love to be able to touch the sides here. Come on, damn it. There we go. Boop. Look at that. It looks like a MySpace page. Who's your top 5? Cypher? Yeah, is that it? Who it is? Sincerely apologize for asking for a stream and then missing said stream. Way to go, Tapir. Nathir's all like setting aside his day. It's like getting mentally psyched up for it. It's like, okay. Practicing like jokes and stuff. And then they're a no-show. You're like, what the fuck? All the people who remembered MySpace are dead. We need to put in MySpace Tom. MySpace Tom in this game is our Toasty. Toasty! MySpace! Yeah, we should have him come in and say, MySpace! Hell yeah, MySpace Tom. Let's do it. MySpace! Let's get the infamous MySpace Tom image. You think he'd be a Cypher as a hacker name? I mean, it sounds, I know that's one of them, right? IMDb hacker 1995 hacker names. I don't know. There's probably some fan site. This would be this would be great to find a classic, to get like a GeoCities fan site or some shit. Wouldn't that be great? The Plague. Now, Cypher, you're thinking of Plague's the villain. The Phantom Freak. That's who this is. The Phantom Freak. The Phantom Freak. So save as. Go back in here. code, cybershmup, assets, talking heads. Whoa! How did I get here? Phantom Freak with PH, of course. Phantom Freak. There we go. Now, yeah, we got it right. Talking heads. Oh, I must have not saved the right kind of image type. Save as. Oh, it did crit a document. That's not what we want. Do I do PNG? I guess so. Lossless, sure. Oh. Compressed to all hell as much as we can. Good. Okay, so now we've got an image. So let's put this on here. Quick load, Phantom. Boom. Okay. So let's move this aside. And then what I'm going to do is run this through a filter. Okay, so panel's not working. So I guess it has to be a panel container. So we'll do panel container, throw the text direct inside that. Do we get margins in the panel container, or do we fudging seriously have to do a margin container? Are they kidding with this? I hate this. It is one of the... See, the problem is, I get the problem. It's like, well, okay, if we put margins on everything, some of this stuff isn't designed around the idea of a margin. And it's like, okay, I get that. But like, could you just like elect to choose that it's available on the things that can do margins? And keep the margin container, because I get when you're designing your own controls, which you can do in Godot, you may want a margin container for specific reasons. I get all that. But dear God, put margins inside of these things. But whatever. I kind of get why it doesn't exist that way. I kind of get it for other reasons. Okay, so we have this. So let me get my shader. My shader is just, we're going to grab it from our other game when we were first doing Cyberpunk the game, the movie. And then we abandoned it. And we're going to grab the shader here. I got a really good CRT shader that I liked, which was somewhere. Was this it? Yeah, it was here, CRT. So how does this, is a CRT, it's called CRT. Was it an add-on? CRT. So let's just steal this and put it in our other one. So we're going to go add-on, CRT, code, cybershmup, add-ons, CRT. Okay, so we're stealing our CRT add-on, or shader. Going back over here. Then we'll go over to projects, settings, plugins, CRT. Oh, by the way, for everybody, I hope you had a happy Father's Day in the States if you celebrated and all that good stuff. I hope it went well. Stole it from the Matrix. The Snitches cipher. Oh, I see. Matt fell asleep. I think I put Matt to sleep. Texture X. So how do we apply a shader to our friend here? Do we say, oh, we put it inside shader. So we say CRT and then we put it inside. There we go. Oops, we got it backwards. Texture X. What happened? We had it and then we lost it. CRT, but we want it inside. So I have to make it into a viewport. So texture rect is now going to be a viewport texture with a texture inside of that. That's a trip. So we're going to do another texture rect. Okay. And then we're going to do sub viewport, or we could do sub viewport. But we'll just do viewport, not a sub viewport container. Sub viewport. There we go. Can we get this to fit? Keep size. It is 512 by 512. Should fit perfectly. So we'll do this. Yes, it's perfect. Okay. So I'm going to go back to texture rec. Let's put the CRT inside here. Then we put texture rec here, and then we go viewport texture. Booyah. So now we just have the shader going on inside of the one thing, which is the way we want it. So we have to do some adjustments on this because it's not quite right. Resolution here. We want to shrink. Can I do something like this? But it's zoomed in. We don't want that. Do we have to do something like this to make it fit? No. What about like that? Scale. Keep size. Fit width. There we go. Okay. So now we can adjust the size. Let's make the shader crunchy. Scanline strength. We're going to have to bump that up. Bump it down, I guess. Scanline amounts. Yeah. Warp. Maybe we should just have the texture rect on its own without the panel container. Now the warping doesn't, it's not, can we do transparent background with warping? Is that gonna, no, it's not. Okay. Roll speed. So we kind of want the rolling to happen more often. Pixel strength. Interference amount. Yeah, we kind of want this big because we want it to read. My hope is to get this to look like, because here's the other thing I'm going to do for the game. I'm going to take clips from the movie and compress them all the way to hell so that they look like they were on Sega CD. So there'll be like an intro thing where it's like a clip from the movie and it looks like it's like 15 frames a second and it's just super jacked compression, like the whole deal to make it look like a Sega CD like cutscene thing. That's the plan. 128. Okay, so now we need to mess with it. So that's probably good. I mean, that's plenty big. Okay. Lovely. Dithered, low color, awesomeness. Exactly that. Exactly that. Resolution, I guess we can do 128 by 128 on this, but we might need it to be a little bit higher. Oh, that fucked everything up, didn't it? Hang on a second. We're going to go times 2. 256 times 2. Uh-oh. Cricket screwed it up. I'm guessing there's something about the ratio that's making this cell right. So if I divide by 2, that's not too bad. See, we want the mouths to do the whole Rubby noise amount. There we go. Oh yeah. Scan line strength. Lower this a little. That was pretty good. That's kind of what I was imagining. How are you going to use that? Just use 2 images and swap them? Yeah, I figure open mouth, closed mouth. Pretty much that'll be it. um or we do the graphic novel style, like they're just like making a face, but I just don't have time to get enough stills from the movie for it to work like that. Here's the vision of if I can be real with you guys. So I started working on this and I'm like, oh, I could make a Star Fox like game. Okay, let me just blue ocean what I'm imagining Dream World. If I was to like really lay down and do this. So yes, FMV cutscenes, 90s style, yes. Command and Conquer quality, that kind of thing, right? Where it's like really shitty, original Star Trek style sets where it's like you can see the cardboard or whatever. Really stilted acting, that whole thing. So laying into what I would want to do is present this in a trailer on Steam as though the game was a long lost, like, classic game that never got released. The company went under or bankrupt or whatever, and all the files are thought to be lost or whatever, and somebody found them, and now we've restored it and it's back. And so it's like a lost game that's been recovered. And then do like the people's faces here as like pre-recorded like mouth movements or something, and just like lay into the old school stuff. And then UFO 50. And then on top of all that, in Star Fox, there's always like the other guys need help, right? You're a team of 4, you go in, and the other guys are like, oh shit, I need help. And then you help them, and they're like, oh, fuck you for helping me. Or like, thanks, I almost died. Or whatever, right? I was like, wait a minute. The word multiplayer popped into my head. And I was like, wouldn't it be interesting if it was a Rails thing and you're up to 4 players, and you're going off on your own rail in this thing. And then occasionally you guys are like grouping up and then forking off again and going on your own different ways and stuff like that. But a multiplayer rail shooter, I don't know. Like that, I would have to do locally to even see if it's worth it.
Who taught you how to do this stuff?
But something like that seems interesting to me.
I learned it by watching you.
DXG, thank you for the follow. But the multiplayer, the netcode side of it, given everything I've ever done with multiplayer, but every ship is an actual player. And then the other thing about what I'm imagining doing with this is to do your classic like shmup. Every ship is an actual player, actually a player. That'd be crazy. Is to take all of the power-ups that are typical in shoot-'em-ups, not rail shooters, the crazy like add-ons and stuff, and put that in the rail. So you end up with like just crazy power-ups. So that's what I would love to shoot for, but I just don't know that I'm going to have time during this jam to do all that. But it's like in my head, if I were to do it, that's what I would love to do. Okay, so we're going to add a La Bleu. Help. They're right behind me. Okay, and then can we do theme overrides, fonts, Open Sans. So we need to find, didn't I grab a bunch of fonts? I did grab a bunch of fonts. Quick load. Here we go. There we go. Help, they're right behind me. But we're going to try and just fill this thing in with quotes from the movie. We're nameless, man. Nameless. Okay. Cyber speed, cyber health. It's so stupid. It's so dumb. Okay. It's so stupid. Okay. Let's do the game, see what it looks like. Is 12 days remaining up to date? Yeah, he added more time. Help, they're right behind me. Okay. Oh, I didn't hit any of those guys. I guess I wasn't trying to hit him. Let's do it with Okay. All right. So let's give these some names. Because we need to be able to pop in and out our guys, right? So we're gonna need a texture rec to change. Yeah. Oh, you found the page. Oh. Oh, they're holding his mouth open with so it doesn't hurt them. It's like a carjack. And they put this over his eyes so he couldn't see. That's what they do to horses sometimes when they get scared. So they're doing all that so they can go in there safely. See, he's really scared. See how scared he is? That's really intense. Oh, and she's trying to hold him down. Yeah, so he's not a robot. They're just holding his mouth open. And then they have a thing to help it so he can't see. Okay. That's really cool.
It kind of looks like a robot.
It does kind of look like a robot.
Right, Papa?
Good night, you too. Good night, Gemma. Good night. You sleep good, okay?
Okay.
Okay.
Okay. Which one will we get next?
Which one will we get next? In a month. Since we got that one, we'll get volume 2. It'll be the same size and a much more story. Okay. I'm going to be right back. I got to get a fan in here. This closet gets really hot this time of year. It's 90-something degrees outside. And it gets really toasty inside a closet, if you can believe that. So we'll be right back. I'll leave this running. It does glitch when it loops around. But I'll just have it on just so there's something.
He's not in there, Odie. He must be in the background. Odie. Come on.
Just Emmy.
Come on.
Stuffing is moving. I
Stop it. Chaos. Ryan? Ryan?
What?
Out. Now. Out.
Mommy.
Somebody's now. Let's go.
I need to go.
He's not in there. He's in there. Let's go. Let's go. Do not step on the rug. Oh, man.
All right, sorry guys, I had to say goodnight to my kids again. And I couldn't remember where the fan was. I had to track that down. Ah. Foul mouth Slippy, Matt. That's all I remember. Dropping F bombs all the time. Thanks for fucking helping me. You're like, whoa, Slip. Just dropping F bombs all the time. Slippy. You're gonna be like that. Thanks for helping me, asshole. He's just. Oh, shit. So we have a custom maximum size. So now that we have a maximum size, you know what we can do? We can do that. And it just kind of opens up from the middle. And I would love to type out the letters on the screen. So line skip. There's a way of doing this fairly easily. Right? I haven't done this before, but we're going to do it Cricket's way because Cricket just needs to get this done. So we have the texture, the head texture rect, and then we have the speech label, we'll call it. Okay, so head texture rect and speech label. So up on our game code stuff over here, we're going to have export. Thanks for helping me, asshole. Head texture rect. Wow, Slippy. I can type. Speech label. Is it just a label? Why did I put a label 3D? All right, so now we have speech label, head texture act. Now we need a function for popping this on. And this is just a oneer, basically. That's just like, have this thing get said. Func, give speech. I don't know. Something like that. Then we can do, it's going to be a little more complicated than this because we need to play sound for it. Let's have enumerators for each of the speakers. We'll just do a match statement to find the proper texture. Speaker. Sure. And this is Phantom Freak. All right. And then give speech, speaker, speaker, comma, text, string. Now, really, this is just going to be a giant ass. What? We can just do it with. We'll just do it with the dictionary. It's fine. Give speech. Match speaker. Phantom. Speaker. Phantom freak. I hate this. I hate this. It knows the type, right? It's an enum, right? So it knows what it is. I shouldn't have to type, whatever, I get it. I shouldn't have to type speaker and then the thing again. Just pisses me off a little bit. But I get it. So Phantom Freak, so we already have. Where did I put this? Talking Heads, Phantom Freak. Copy UID, go over here. And that's the texture. So this becomes compressed. So it's a texture 2D. So export group. Characters. I mean, there's a couple different ways for me to do this. Var Phantom Freak texture rect texture 2D. Sure, we'll do it this way. And we'll go up here. Audio, ship, blah, blah, blah. Characters, Phantom Freak, quick load. There he is, done. Now we go back. And right here, Phantom Freak. Then we have a reference to speaker. Talking head. Head. Texture rect. Texture. Equals Phantom Freak. Sure, that's fine. So we've done that, and we're gonna set up a tween. Var. Hey, that new tween await. What do we think about that, guys? It kind of feels redundant because it just all it does is help you reduce. You get rid of one line with it. You still do an await on a signal, so I don't really get the benefit of it, but it's nice that it's there. Create tween. I like how this looks already. I'm liking it too. I'm liking it too. Throw the HUD on there. I got a bunch of butter cookies. Are these in Europe? Bettino? 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 They're Italian for sure. They got those colors. They taste like they have coconut oil in them. But according to this, it's just wheat flour, margarine, Sugar, butter, egg, and rising agents. Nothing else. Wait a minute. Sodium acid phosphate, sodium bicarbonate, and ammonia bicarbonate. I'm guessing one of those is changing the flavor here. Contains wheat, soy. I don't know. Yeah, here's what it looks like right now. Oh, the scene behind him. I know, it's just a background from the movie. Okay, so now we have speech container. So what I want to do is tween and this is a custom maximum size. If we do it on the Y, we start out with 0. That did jack. Diddly jack. None of this is doing anything. Is it the margin container? Layout. Custom maximum. That won't do it either. Texture rect. I can do it on the texture rect. Okay. So if we start out with a 0Y, that's what we want. 0Y. Now, why do we have all this padding here? Because of our margin or panel? I guess we would need to know our height. Custom minimum size is what? 128 for the H box. $128. I didn't do anything. Texture rect. Drag it open. See, it's going to push open the... We'll start with 0. Custom maximum size. Vector 2, -1.0, comma 0. Tween property for speech container, comma, custom maximum size. Already coming in handy. $12 days left? That can't be right. Yeah, he pushed it back. Custom maximum size, final value, vector 2, -1 to 128. We're going to do it in half a second. Let's do it in 3/4. 3/4 a second. We want to tween. I don't know either. You'll have to ask Wixer. Godot. So we're going to ease in with transition of Quint. Set ease, tween, ease type, ease in, set trans, tween, transition type, Quint. Okay. Give speech. And then what we want to do is set speech container up here. We're going to reset everything. So I'm just going to clear it out right here. So now if we start the game, it shouldn't show the picture. And instead, it's sort of... Oh, we don't want the container. Oh, that's right. It's not the container. We don't care about the container. It's the texture rect. So that didn't do what I wanted. That did what I wanted. Custom maximum size. Custom maximum size. Custom maximum size. Where did the image go here? It's gone. How's yours going, Pagorli? What about you, Jacob? How's everything going with yours? Should look like that. Been listening to the, you've been listening, just, you got clubbed to death on repeat. Making a second level, nice. Remember, dude, you tend to make things hard. Jacob. Just remember that. But maybe it's because I'm just a dumbass player, so don't listen to me. So can I... The only way I think I can do the speech thing is by getting a line count. So if I tween... It's either a callback or a method. We're going to do method func speech text speech text and we're going to bind text um 0 to text length in 2 seconds. And so we're going to get a weight or size integer. And then all we're going to do on this is set the speech label text equal to text trim is it strip? Returns the number of characters in the string. So L strip removes a set of characters defined chars at the strip's beginning. So R strip. No. It's like trim or something, right? Let's go over to text or string. Remove char, repeat, replace, pad decimals, trim, 2 upper, substring, from length. So this is it. From 0 length. If length is -1 by default, returns the rest of the string from the given position. So substring 0 to size. Okay. And so in 2 seconds, all of the text should appear. So let's give it a shot. He should say something about pooping his pants. It should replace here. Oh my God, I crapped my pants. There we go. It works. Perfect. Let me just so it's just the beginning stuff that's not right. Masterpiece. And we're gonna do parallel. Okay, sorry about all this. We got to clear this out. Oh my God, I crapped my pants. And then it comes in. And that seems to work, but why doth we not be correct at the beginning? And speech label text at the beginning, we're just going to reset to empty. Yoink, go up here. Oops. GG. Chocolate rain. It just rains crap on the screen. Oh my god, I crap my pants. Okay, so something's wrong here. We are not setting the right... Oh, we're doing this. We want to do... So that's the texture we want to replace. This is the texture we want to animate. So... Viewport texture rect. Okay, so that's our problem. Viewport texture rect. We'll just put it down here. Go like this. And actually, we want to be able to hide this whole thing. Speech. Character. Comms. HBox container. Paste. Export. Var. Viewport texture rect. Which is just another texture rect. Export. Var comms is a control. And all of this goes together here. So we go bloop. Comms. Bloop. Viewport texture rect. Bloop. Go back down. Here. Tweening. Viewport texture rect. And let's give it a shot now. Oh my god, I crapped my pants. Okay. Now, interestingly, it doesn't appear it appears to be doing it in like chunks. Oh my god, I crapped my pants. Am I crazy? Let me double check. That seems fine. So the opening is too slow. So I was wrong. Half a second is probably good. Length on the text is 2. So here's the problem. We need to calculate this time per character. So what fraction of time? So let's get our text length on this and then use that to calculate our speed, because right now it seems fine. So print our length, and then we can use that to calculate how quickly we should show each character. So our length is, I just used a print statement. Oh, it didn't even fire yet. Sorry. We're looking at 29 characters. So let's say 30 characters, 2 seconds for 30 characters. So calc 2 divided by 30. So 6 repeating. 0.6. And the length is 0.6 times the number of characters, right? And that gets us to, so times text length. So now our characters will always appear at the same speed, regardless of size. It'll still pop, 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 right? So that's how we calculate our speed. So let's just run it right now, make sure it still looks right. No. No, it does not. Go back to the calculator. 0.6 times 30. 18. Oh my god. 30 times... Oh, you know what it is? It should be 0.6. Yeah. Whoops, not 0.06. Or not, yeah, not. Dude, man, me and numbers. Saying numbers. Whoosh, oh my god, I crapped my pants. Okay, good. Oh my god, I can't believe it. I crapped my pants. Okay. Good so far.
Who taught you how to do this stuff?
You, alright? I learned it by watching you.
Noya Mag, thanks for the follow. What do we got? There was a real culture in the 80s of ratting out your parents. Just tell us about your parents. Viewport texture. So comms, this is what we want to hide. Comms is not visible. False. And then when this fires, comms is visible. True. And then we want to reset everything. So what we do is we await, and we can do this. See, this is interesting now because this is what we can do with the await tweener now. So we can do it this way. Let me show you the difference and why I just don't really care about the new code. First of all, I hate that you're most likely going to call a tween, and then you have a function called tween property. Jesus Christ. I'm sorry, I can't stand that. Tween property, tween method. So then you write tween. Good Lord, right? So I guess what I should start doing is like give it a name like show, show comms, and then we do it that way, and then it's show comms tween. But I don't know, it's a little weird. Anyways, so regardless, we have a tween, and now what we can do is it's a tween await, and then you give it a signal that you want to wait for. So can we do self? This is really interesting. So can I do myself? Because if I can't, then this is pointless, and I don't know why it exists, in my opinion. Finished. If we can await for our own thing to finish, we wait for our own self to finish, then we set these guys back. So we go back to our resetting, back to our places. Places, people. All right, so let's see what happens. So we should pop in, wait, and then it should all go away. So, and actually, we want to ease the, so we do all this stuff. It takes a couple seconds. Then we're going to wait. I'm recording my keyboard. Oh, yep, got to. I'm really curious about what you're working on. Please put in some, you need some really shitty GIFs. Like, you know how they used to have like sparkling shit in GIFs and stuff? You need some shitty GIFs. Ignore me unless you're Jacob. So I'm not even considered competition. All right. What was I going to say? Tween. So we're going to interval this. So we'll give it 3 seconds. And then essentially we're going to invert everything. So we're going to go back to 0 in the same amount of time that we appeared in. And then everything disappears. I fucking forgot to hit record. Way to go. Here we go. So, fingers crossed. Uh-oh. Nothing happened. Comms visible true. Give speech. Breakpoint. Let's make sure we're hitting this. Reload. 1, 2, 3. We hit the break. So I think await comms finish is full of poopy. And I think we're disappearing everything before we even show it. And we can't await on ourselves. Yep. That's what's going on. So we literally can't await our own finish signal. Which means, what do? Await. Show comms finished. And then look, it's the same fucking thing. Oh my god, I crap my pants. And it goes away. Alright, there's our comm system. The only thing that's missing is audio. Okay. It's kind of my problem with streaming, right? If I'm doing a jam and everyone that is doing the jam is watching me, they can kind of know what I'm doing. Which I guess is one of the reasons why I changed what I was doing, was because I felt like I was too close to... I feel like with a small jam like this, sharing is actually not the worst thing in the world, because it helps us not step on each other's toes. Because I saw briefly what Pagorli was doing.
Cool.
And
Yeah, cool. You think it's cool?
and I was like, oh,
It's not cool.
I'm kind of doing the same thing. So that was in the back of my mind. Where is Jang to meet you? Thank you for the raid. Is it Loberts? Worry Loberts? Thanks for the raid. I appreciate it. What were you working on today? Let me do a shout out. Weary Loberts? Loberts. Weary Loberts. Gotcha. Well, thank you for the raid. Let me see. Let me go over to your stream and check it out. This is where I usually tell people to abort. And they're like right about to like rip a deuce, a big fart or something, because their camera's still going. But you're clear. You're all clear. Rip a deuce. You know how you rip a deuce. We're doing a puzzle game in Jai for the last few weeks. Oh, cool. Yeah, Jai and Odin are two programming languages I've been really wanting to mess around with. So How are you liking Jai? Have you been using it for a while? Is it Jai or Jay? I say Jai. I guess there's no real name for it yet. Jai's a blast to work with. Jay. I'm gonna say Jay. Jay feels right. Is Jay out yet? No, it's not. I was all excited because John Blow was like, "Oh, I got a big announcement," and I was like, "Oh my god, he's gonna say it's free. He's gonna say it's free. He's just gonna shadow drop it or something." And then it was like I released a demo of my game that's bigger than most people's puzzle games. And he just like teabagged all the puzzle game people, and so, yeah. Yeah, my game is planned to be about the size of his demo. Gotcha. Are you doing
It works the first time.
Is it also going to be like a Sokoban?
A normal. Yeah, I think
What are you choosing to draw? Are you using how are you drawing? What are you using to draw on the screen? Are you doing like Raylib or what do we got? Trying to look here. Begin drawing and drawing. Oh. I was the stuff you can do with it where you can like rewrite code. I was like, what is the point of that? And then recently I was doing something and I was like, oh, this would be it. I was like, if I could do that, then this whole thing, this whole problem, it would be totally different. And it would be like way easier. We just switched from 2D basic OpenGL to 3D today with Raylib. So it looks like garbage. Yeah, I don't know what name they have for it elsewhere. I'm not a very CS kind of person, so I don't know the names of a lot of things. Like I do a lot of coding patterns, but I don't know what they're called. Like I don't know, what there's technical names or something for that stuff, but I just never know. Which probably, if somebody's doing memory management, this audience is coming in and I'm just like, I don't know. They're like, okay, I'm out. And also, like things like tuples and stuff are really cool, but I don't know if Jay does that. Sokoban game, but there's a twist with the length of blocks that you be around. Gotcha. Your mic is peaking, sir. Your mom is peaking. Let me turn it down. It's a battle with this microphone, I gotta say. How you doing, Dandy? Let me show you what I'm working on here. I'm doing a jam game. It's for Little Doctor Games. Let me do a shout out to Little Doctor. Hang on, let me close this out. I'm doing good. Little Doctor has a game out on Steam right now called Pulsar Crash. And he's also streams on Twitch. He's a kind of a variety streamer, does game development and stuff. So we got a little comm system going on. We got a flying going around. We can shoot things. We got collectibles. They're not doing anything yet. And then the rail, we can do some cool stuff with the rail where we can basically bring the rail all the way around. We can do all kinds of movement with the rail. This is what this is. And then, yeah, we got our blasters and stuff like that. We figured out how we're going to do enemies. We haven't implemented them just yet. We got our cyber health and our cyber speed up at the top there. But we're basically, this is very Star Fox-like. So, and then we got the Twin Towers here. We fly in between. Oh, God, cricket. What do we... That's not intentionally the Twin Towers, I gotta tell you. I was just putting in some blocks just so we had something for movement. So, but the theme is cyberspace, so that's why we're looking very...
Gentlemen, this is Democracy Manifest.
Weary, thanks for the follow. Oh yeah, I gotta give you one. What am I doing? Boop. Hey, all right, cool. Just perfectly. Twin and towers. There's two of them. To avoid the FBI watch list. Maybe make 3 towers. Oh, man. All right. So, yeah, we just got the comms going. So on the bottom left, you'll see Phantom Freak from Hackers show up on the bottom left and say, "Oh my God, I crap my pants." Famous quote from the movie, if you remember. So we got our little comm system going. We are going to have their mouths do the whole like Star Fox thing, and then we're gonna actually play audio from the movie with just the right amount of like 16-bit compression or something to make it sound like what I'm going for is, at least from certain parts of this presentation of this whole thing, is to make this a very much like feel like a Sega CD game. Is that when he sees Angelina Jolie topless? If you crash a plane into the buildings, do you get lost? No, all of that's temporary. Right now, I don't even have hitboxes doing anything just yet. They're there, but nothing's happening with them. But yeah, so we've got a couple of systems in place. Just did the comms. I feel like that's a good point to. I mean, it's getting pretty late. Let me. I'm gonna message somebody really quick. Give me a second. All right. Message has been sent. Dandy, did you tell him to raid me? I'm not cool enough to be raided. Got a raid run, need a dinner, have a good rest of the stream. Thank you so much. Try to catch the stream. And yeah, have a good one. So, nope, he made his own decisions. Excellent. Very good. It's all coming together. Just happened to be there because he raided me yesterday. Oh, nice. Wait, Dandy. I need to give you a shout out. I'm not shouting out anybody that I should be shouting out. What are you working on lately, Dandy? Oh, that's not going to do it. Cricket knows how to do this. Talking in third person and everything. There we go. Sinking Star. Mm-hmm. Is it good? Are you enjoying it? So we wanted MySpace Tom to be our toasty. MySpace Tom. So we're going to have MySpace Tom show up at some point in the game and say, MySpace! for no reason. We got to have MySpace Tom pop in. MySpace! So maybe when we do like a hat trick or we do like some crazy thing in the game. Still my 2D RPG thing in J making particles, but nothing serious. I don't know what the gameplay is. Same as always. Same as it ever was. Greg, are you awake? Are you here, Greg? Let me see if Greg is here. I'm going to pop into my... I don't see Greg. I think Greg may have fallen asleep. Greg is out. Greg and I were going to sneak off and play some Forza Horizon. Forza. A scoopity boppity boo. That's my famous Italian language. I think I should call it, guys. My wife is probably asleep. But tomorrow is Tuesday. You know what that means. That means I'm going to be on in the morning and going all day. I feel good about where I'm at. I think what I'm going to do tomorrow is focus on game loop. Get it so that we can get shot and we can hit things and we can die. And I think that's, kind of important. So we'll work on getting more enemies on the screen and having them shoot at us. I think the key, I think the shooting at us thing is going to be an interesting problem. Our bullets, the traditional way to do this is to have the player's bullets travel at a speed faster than the enemies. Having the enemy target our current position. But I think with a little bit of randomness where there's the point in space where we are that they would be targeting to hit. And then there is a radius around that point or a circumference around it. And so in that area of the circle, we pick some point within it. Maybe some enemies are better, but I think the trick to this is it's the overwhelming numbers where difficulty comes in. Maybe we have some characters that shoot a certain way and they have some explicit behaviors that are personalities different than other enemy types. You know what? Maybe we do this right now. I don't know. Nah, I should go. I don't know. It's only 8:21. I'm okay. Jeez, guys, trying to tell me to go. Let's see if I can get a Phantom Freak quote. Is there anything good? Let's see. Hackers, quotes, MP3. Let's see if somebody's got. Oh, these are all like just random.
What is all that? This is going to be a pain to get all these clips for the movies, guys. Let's keep making the game. Okay, so bullets firing at us. We're not going to do collisions. They're more overlapping areas, right? So we'll have lasers. We got lasers already.
And presently, our lasers are green. We'll make the bad guys red. Something like that. And they're masked to nothing right now, so that doesn't hit any. But we do detect world. So we'll just, you know what I'm going to do? We'll just duplicate the scene. We'll make 2 lasers bad guy. That way I don't have to do any too much laser enemy. And laser enemy, pretty much everything's the same except the color. So we're going to go quick load. We have the other mesh. And 64 lasers. Textures. Blue. Red. Purple. Maybe we'll make the bad guys purple. 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 All right. Purple. Make local. And let's go ahead and copy surface material override. Oh, we're overriding. So it doesn't really matter what it was, but copy. Paste unique. Get rid of the green. And then we're going to make it purple. 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 Emission. What do we need for purple? Some blue. Some red. And bring it down. Oh, the problem with purple is we're already purple. Purple. I've got to go make sure that my daughter hasn't tricked my wife into falling asleep and then is up reading all night. Because that's what she would do. Typical child of mine. Sweet child of mine. Sweet child of mine. Red. Yellow might. Ooh, this orange color might work. Yeah. I don't know what I did, but this is working for me. Yeah, bad guy laser look good. We like it. Yeah, she does do that. Look at this. Look at the pop-up of the window. Oh my god, I crapped my pants. See that? And then it goes away. You see that, Lunesta? You see the comms? Let me do it again. Oh my god, I crapped my pants. Just like that. Yeah, then after that, it needs to go, shit. Okay, let me go make sure my child has not tricked my wife into falling asleep. All right, dudes. Job's done. Gotta run. Thanks for the stream. I hope you find new pants. Thanks, Jacob. Best of luck on the jam, too, dude. I'll be right back. Should I do? I kind of need to. Would it be out of line if I played some OG Star Fox as research? Would that be crazy? I don't know. You know what? I think I am going to raid out. I feel like I should trust my instincts on where my head is at right now. So let's go ahead and find somebody to raid. None of you hanging out. I appreciate it very much. LJ's working on some stuff right now. Who else we got? Dude. Kerlink is still just streaming his door. I don't know what's going on. It's freaking me out. Maybe we can find some new people. Always trying to broaden our horizons here. Who do we got? Some bastard's doing an on-rail shooter in Godot. Poor asshole. I'm kidding. That's me. I don't know. Let's try and figure this out. Let's spend some time with the laser stuff, okay? We're gonna do it. Nah, we're gonna raid out. Make up your mind, man. Papa Jat, sweet nanny goat. Making a horror game in Godot. We'll do a raid there. All right, everyone. Have a good night. I will see you guys tomorrow. Big full day of streaming, okay? And in the meantime, stay safe. Call a loved one. Be good.